Hey, how's it going guys? JTJudgment here and welcome back to another squad builder in FIFA 15 Ultimate Team. A lot of you guys have sent me a lot of messages and placing comments on recent videos asking for me to do more squad builders frequently, and today I'm going to be starting doing a lot more squad builders for you guys, and today I'm going to be showing you a very nice hybrid in the 3-5-2 formation. To be honest guys, this is the very first time in FIFA 15 that I am using the 3-5-2 formation. I've never really been a fan of 3 at the back formation, but this team has 3 centre backs that have awesome pace and they're just absolute tanks basically, and going into every single game I feel very confident knowing that I have an awesome defence basically. So to start things off guys, for our goalkeeper we're going to be moving into the Barclays Premier League and we have got Liverpool's Mignolet. Now I made the whole team not including the goalkeeper, and I saw the team, the final team, and I needed to put a goalkeeper in, and I had to use Mignolet for chemistry reasons. Now I've used Mignolet in the past and I have absolutely hated him, but in this team, oh my days, he became swiftly my favourite goalkeeper in the Barclays Premier League. I have no idea guys why he performed so damn well for me in this team. I've played 8 games as you can see with this team, and I think I have conceded 1 or 2 goals, I think it is. Mignolet in this team performed so well and he's rapidly becoming my favourite goalkeeper in the Barclays Premier League guys. Much better than Courtois and much better than Lloris, which is a big surprise for me to say considering how Lloris and Courtois have performed for me in the past. Moving up to the defence guys, we are still in the Barclays Premier League. On the right hand side we are going to go with Chelsea's Tim Cahill. On the central centre back we are going to go for the recently upgraded Emre Can at centre back. Look at those stats guys, and I think, do correct me if I am wrong, he is the only centre back in the history of Ultimate Team to have 4-star weak foot as well as 4-star skills. So skillers out there will have a blast using him, and couple that with that 79 pace, easily going to be one of the best centre backs in the Barclays Premier League in my opinion, and in this team he was absolutely outstanding. And over on the left hand side guys, we're going to be moving out of the Barclays Premier League and over to the Bundesliga. We have another upgraded player, the 86 rated Jerome Boateng. Look at those stats guys, 79 pace, 84 defending and 82 physical. This card is absolutely fantastic. The setback is though guys, he does cost 60,000 coins, but for the price you pay you are buying one absolutely fantastic centre back. Moving up to the midfield of this team now guys, our centre defensive mid, going back to the Barclays Premier League, we have yet another Chelsea player, Tim Cahill's teammate Ramirez, and our left centre defensive mid we are going to go with Boateng's teammate Philipp Lahm. Now Ramirez is a player that I enjoy using every single time I use him. He plays well everywhere in the midfield, whether it be defensive mid, centre mid or centre attacking mid. He plays well everywhere, not only because he has got 88 pace, which pretty much will suit anybody's playstyle guys, but he's got high work rate, so he's bombing up and down the pitch all the time, and whenever I use him he just seems to have awesome positioning for me. Philipp Lahm is another player that I don't necessarily enjoy every single time I use. He's a player that I enjoy using every now and then, but I've heard a lot of comments on him saying that he is one of the best defensive midfielders in the game. You could put Schweinsteiger instead of Lahm if you prefer Schweinsteiger over Lahm, but for me guys I went with Lahm because defensively he seems a lot better than Schweinsteiger. Right guys, time to slot in the wingers of the team. The left mid, we are going to go with yet another Bayern player. We have got Frank Ribery, and over on the right hand side of the pitch, back over in the Barclays Premier League, we've got the recently transferred Juan Cuadrado. Both 5-star skillers, both amazing pace, both amazing dribbling. What more could you ask for really? This is the first time guys that I've used Frank Ribery, and I've got to say, wow, I had a lot of fun using him. I've become somewhat of a skiller in Ultimate Team, or at least I like to think that I am half decent at doing skills in this game, and I had done a lot of skill runs with Ribery using this team. Unfortunately his finishing did slightly let him down, but other than that guys, he was a fantastic player. Cuadrado, again, an amazing player in this game. 93 pace, who doesn't like pace in their wingers? 77 shooting, 87 dribbling, and again, like as we all know, he does have the 5-star skill moves. Before using Cuadrado guys, Alexis Sanchez was my favourite favourite right mid in the Barclays Premier League, but after using Cuadrado, he is now my #1 right midfielder in the Barclays Premier League. Right guys, it is now time to slot in our attacking trio, and we are going to be moving to another league. We're going to be moving to the Serie A, and we're going to be using a trio that is going to be used by a lot of people, in my opinion. Our centre attacking mid is going to be the recently released in-form version of Guarin. This guy, wow, I paid 126,000 coins for him. Ignore that record, guys. This boy is absolutely bloody insane. His stats are incredible. Definitely one of the best centre attacking midfielders I have used. His shooting is just absolutely crazy. Our strikers, guys, for this team is going to be another Colombian duo. You guys are probably going to guess exactly who they are. Actually, guys, if I just put Serie A in, I think we're going to get things done a hell of a lot quicker. Our strikers are going to be Ibarbo, and our other striker is going to be the silver player, Muriel. This guy, Muriel, is just absolutely bloody insane. I have done a full player review on him, guys. If you want to know more about what I think about him in more detail, check my channel out and you will find it there. Ibarbo, this year, even though a lot of people love him, he never performs well for me, and the only reason, guys, I've got him in this team is for chemistry reasons. To be honest, guys, I really do not like Ibarbo this year. Muriel, for me, is a much better striker, even though they are very similar. Similar pace, similar shooting, similar dribbling, both 4-star skills. What more could you ask for in a strike force, basically, guys? So that's the team. Let me go into some gameplay, guys, show you exactly what this team can do. Right then, guys, moving swiftly on to the gameplay that I did manage to gather while using this team. This team is easily, by far, one of the best teams that I have currently used in Ultimate Team 15. And I have used a lot of teams, and for me to say that, guys, when I know that this team is in the 3-5-2, it surprises me. It really does, because whenever I use, you know, teams and players in Ultimate Team, I've never really been a fan of the 3 at the back formations, any of the 3 at the backs. You know, I've always seemed to play really badly, and with defending being slightly difficult, especially for me this year in Ultimate Team, I never really perform well, you know. I never play well with 3 at the backs, but this team defended really well, and I seemed to defend well, you know, while using this team. And if you defend well using your team, then you're going to enjoy using it a lot more. The midfield on a whole was absolutely fantastic. You've got 2 very strong defensive midfielders in Philipp Lahm and Ramirez. You've got pace with Ramirez, and you've got, you know, defensive tactics and whatnot with Philipp Lahm. You could obviously swap Lahm for Schweinsteiger if you prefer Schweinsteiger over Lahm, and I think you could use Matic over Ramirez, and you'd still get the same chemistry if you prefer Matic over Ramirez. But I wanted that pace in the defence. Yes, guys, you could call me a pace abuser if you want, but I wanted that pace in the midfield just to make sure that, you know, to know that I have it makes me, you know, play better, if that makes sense. The wingers are absolutely bloody bonkers. They've got 5-star skills each, Cuadrado and Ribery. The only thing that I didn't like about Ribery is that the skill runs that I did were fantastic, but his finishing really did let him down. So if I did an amazing skill run with him, got inside the box, and he hit the ball wide, then that is the most frustrating thing to do. If you're a 5-star skiller in this game and you know what you're doing with skills and you skill on a regular basis, you will know exactly what I am talking about. Cuadrado, like I've already mentioned, has become my favourite right midfielder in the Barclays Premier League. I prefer him a lot over Alexis Sanchez, and that's saying something, because Sanchez for me in this game is absolutely bloody crazy. His long shots are fantastic, he's got skills, he's got, you know, pace, dribbling, he's got it all pretty much, but Cuadrado is just that little bit better for me. Our attacking trio is the Colombian guys from Serie A. It's a trio that a lot of people are going to use because of Ibarbo, basically, but like I've already mentioned, Ibarbo for me is not the greatest of players. His finishing is terrible, his dribbling is awful. Really, he's like Walcott for me. He is nothing but pace. The other striker though, guys, we do have is Muriel. He is a hell of a lot better for me. Muriel seems faster than Ibarbo. Muriel's skills seem to work better for me. His shooting is a hell of a lot better and a hell of a lot more reliable than Ibarbo's, and he just seems to be in the position all the time, whereas Ibarbo's positioning is a big downside for me. And then behind them you've got the powerhouse Guarin. His inform card is absolutely ridiculous. If you like taking long shots, then this guy is somebody that you need to try out, in my opinion. But all in all, guys, in my opinion, the team is fantastic. If you have the coins to pick it up, then I highly recommend you try it. You can make some switches if you like, guys, to make the team suit your playstyle more. The price of the team, what I paid at least, is going to be on the screen for you right about now, guys. It's going to cost quite a bit, but you could probably swap out a couple of players to lower the price of the team down quite considerably, to be honest, guys. And that's going to wrap up this pretty awesome squad builder. Let me know down below in the comment section down below if you have used any of these players, and let me know if you enjoyed using them, basically, guys. And that's going to wrap things up. Please leave a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more squad builders to come very soon. And as always from me, guys, please take care, and I will see you all next time. Ta-da, guys.